Fishy friends, seafood lovers, welcome on another Fishy Friday here at Bart's Fish Tales, and today I'm in Alaska. I'm in Ekuk, and in Ekuk there's a very special fishing family, the Bowker family, and you see them right there behind me. And they catch sockeye salmon with fixed nets. And it's one of the best sockeyes you can find in Alaska. It's wild, it's natural, it's sustainable. We're going to make salmon skewers, and I'll serve you a salmon roe mayonnaise. Okay, so a beautiful sockeye salmon. We have a fillet here of approximately 350-400 grams. It's a main course for 2 persons. So if you have 4 persons, take a whole fish, let them fillet for you. But the important is skin off before we start cooking. Just to explain what is happening right behind me. This is the Bowker family. They're fishing for sockeye with fixed nets, and they handle the fish by hand. Also, this is the dad. This is John Bowker. We start cooking right now. So I have the fish fillet right here. I've cut it in length in half. And now I'm going to cut these. And I fold it around. This would be 1 cube. This is, you see the brown piece here? Don't worry about it, it's full of flavor too. They say a bit more oily, it may be a different texture, but don't be afraid. This is part of a salmon fillet. I use it, no waste. So I'm cut some cubes. And I'm using all kind of paprika. So I have green, I have yellow, red, but just use the colors you like. Cut them in half. Take out the seeds. We take off the whites. Take off the end parts because you want to have them squared. And there we go. I've cut the green paprika in small squares. It's time for the yellow one. So now we're going to use the skewers. I have wooden skewers. You could use the iron ones too. And of course, my barbecue is preheated, high temperature. I go for the yellow. Sockeye salmon, paprika. It's time for green. 4 skewers, 2 persons. I give them a little brush with oil, a bit of salt, all sides, and some pepper. So I have these on the barbie, so I give them maybe 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. So in total maybe 4, maybe 6 minutes. Okay, so with the salmon skewers, I'm going to serve you mayonnaise. But not only mayonnaise, I'm going to mix it with the roe, which is coming out of the salmon. I'm using a fork to squeeze the roe. So this is fresh roe, which you have had for 10 minutes in brine, which means water and a bit of salt. But you, at home, you can buy them, these roe, in the grocery store. They're pasteurized, you could use them immediately. In case you use these jars, don't add any extra salt, because they're quite salty already. Good, so salmon roe, I'm going to mix it with mayonnaise. 1 good tablespoon of mayonnaise. Add it and mix it. Okay, so you see the protein coming out, which means the fish has reached the temperature of 60 degrees Celsius, which is the perfect temperature if you want to have your fish just cooked, juicy and tender. Going to serve it up. Skewer number 4. This is it. And now we have this amazing sauce. It gives a bit of crispiness and saltiness in a natural way. Wow. A lemon, and I use a bit of the zest of the lemon on top of it. So it's time for a taste at this beautiful spot at the coast of Bristol Bay. I have the honor to taste a fresh sockeye salmon, which was swimming here maybe 25-30 minutes ago. There we go. This flavor is so rich. It's rich of this oiliness, and which makes seafood so delicious. And then we have the paprika with it, and we have the creaminess of the sauce together with the crispiness and a bit saltiness of the salmon roe. It's an amazing dish, quick to make, easy to make on your barbie or at home at your frying or grill pan. If you have any comments, any questions, leave them down in the box below. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you soon on another Fishy Friday.